And the aim is that you are getting rid of things, something that you have been told you need to have the courage to do because you are needing to make a change. Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now this is your full moon Gods at Play reading for the full moon in February in Leo. Normally I would ask you to ask a question before the reading, which you could do, but there's a different way to look at these readings. This is an introductory blurb. It will be the same on all of the signs. There'll be a timestamp down below to get past it, because the reason being, you should watch more than one. I would advise watching your sun, moon, and rising sign, and maybe through the filter. For your sun, the who you are. For your rising, who you're becoming. For your moon, how you're feeling or how your feelings will be affected. Now, what I will have is a spread of the gods that are pressing down upon you, suppressing you, dividing you from you and your higher purpose, and the gods that are lifting you up and giving you the support and propelling you all on your higher purpose. Now, the full moon in Leo, according to some of the astrologers I've been watching, is all about taking a stand, standing up, declaring your power. We've got a lot of, not opposition, but challenges that are in the skies at the moment. So this full moon is all about giving ourselves the opportunity to face those challenges head on. So if you don't know what your moon or rising signs are, by the way, there's a link down in the description. Press through that, you go through, get a free birth chart, and that can give you quite a lot of insight. Okay, let me bring up the cards. Taurus, the god forces that are, God's energies, whichever, that are suppressing you or coming down on you are the Jade Emperor with organization, Sekhmet with reduction, Kali with destruction, Perseus with courage, and Hermes with journey. But supporting you, lifting you up, Osiris with renewal, Morgan Le Fay with magic, Inanna with seduction, Hebe with play, and Gaia with manifestation. So this is an interesting tale. It's almost like you've been put into a position of some form of austerity. We have, everything is very stiffly organized, and the aim is that you are getting rid of things, something that you have been told you need to have the courage to do because you are needing to make a change. It is involving the destruction of various aspects of your life that you are deciding to move on from. Now, you haven't been lied to in the fact that this is a time of renewal, but you need to chill out a little bit and maybe let some of this process be a little more natural and a little less organized, a little less controlled by you. There is that wonderful Taurus stubbornness with the Perseus card of courage, that I will persevere, I will move forward slowly but surely. But relax, chill out, literally play, like Hebe here is saying, play. Because this is a time of manifestation for you. And yes, obviously there has to be some destruction for there to be manifestation, but that can be a more organic process. Morgan Le Fay, we know her as the villain of countless Arthurian legends and Marvel comics and various other comics as well, but she's also quite the feminist icon, because if you have there's a lot of writers that have explored Morgan Le Fay as a woman about her own empowerment and a woman about coming into her own and challenging the then patriarchy in the form of Arthur and Merlin and what have you. Marion Zimmer Bradley wrote a book called The Mists of Avalon, but she was only one of many people who have taken this route. So there is strength required for you to keep to this tight schedule, and I think that you're maybe being a little bit too tight in sticking to this plan, because you may have been deceived about what it is that you need to reduce, what it is that you need to get rid of. The world will take care of this, and it looks like you're going through some life-changing events, because the world clarifying destruction here, but this is either Zeus or Uranus, I can't remember which, but it's an old white-haired bearded man sat in the clouds controlling things. Not necessarily the best, being ignorant of the flush of emotion that is beneath all of this. So it's not necessarily, are you doing this at your own direction? Have you been seduced one way where you could be seduced another? Take some time to play. Take some time just to chill, because you do have a choice. And let me see, the journey can be a form of rebirth, but what you are doing right now is setting things in stone. So the renewal is going to be a little more confusing. It's going to be a little more, now I've shifted this if you shift this organization away, well, where do I go? That's fine. Because it is a time for you to manifest some of your deeper desires, some of your deeper understandings. But if you are constantly under that, this is the plan, you're not going to hear your deeper desires and your deeper understandings. You're too busy controlling things like Uranus, I'm sure it's Uranus, in this, I'm the cat's clawing to get in. Hang on, Trish. In this card here. So with the seduction, right, there are other seductive ideas where maybe you don't want to use your courage to fight against them and to stay on your path, because this is clarified with wisdom, with the stars or the star. If you play, you are going on a journey where, at first it's a bit of a wild ride and you're not sure where you're ending up, but where you ended up is guided towards victory. Gaia with manifestation, clarified by the Four of Cups, which, as you know, is looking for the right plan. I mean, it can be ignoring one of your options or a disillusionment. I'm not feeling that disillusionment. Here, it's very much Trojan War again, I think. But I'm feeling a victory in the face of challenge. And maybe that challenge is the force that is telling you to be strong, go this way. No, you can be strong and go somewhere else where you can actually enjoy the journey a little more. So I think that's basically what it's saying here. Chill out. Don't be so uptight. Don't be so set on precisely what it is that you're going to do. Play a little. Listen to all the other ideas. And when you hear something that goes, oh, that sounds good. Yeah. Explore it in your mind. Maybe not set off on it, but explore it for a little bit. That's, again, there's a lot of life-changing events here. So good luck, Taurus, and see you later.